So in this video, we're going to be talking about investing in real estate with no cash and no credit. I'm going to document a real estate deal. It's called a wholesale deal that we're doing right now. I'm going to show you how we found it, how we determined the value, how much we paid for it, what we sold it for, how much we made, how much we're making. So you can get out there and determine your next real estate deal. How do you know the numbers and the repairs and all that stuff? We're going to go over all the numbers. I'm going to take you to the house, and further, you're going to meet another wholesaler that we worked with. We actually partnered up. He found the buyer for this deal, right? We got the deal. He found the buyer. I want you to know that other real estate investors are not your competition, okay? So let's get into this one. All right, class, it's Chris Haskins with therealestateroundup.com. My mission and ministry is to raise your financial literacy through real estate investing and entrepreneurship. So before we go over all the numbers here, let's go to my computer. I'm going to show you how the deal came in, how we evaluated, all that stuff, so you can do this stuff too. It's not rocket science, and it's actually moving all virtual. All right, let's get to the computer. Okay, you're going to have to pay close attention here and listen closely, because I want you to know exactly how we're processing these leads, right? So this is our website, how we get our leads. We pay Google. They drive traffic right to the website. This is my site. This is exactly what it looks like. I'm showing you exactly what we're doing, okay? So put your name, phone number, email, property address, get my offer. Here's our website. Looks just like this. This is a house that we did. Got some Google posts there, some testimonials. We got a lady that we bought a house from there, just telling us how much they loved us when we did the deal. Testimonial right there on the right. We buy houses where we buy them at, before and after pictures. So it's not rocket science. This is nothing but my GEEK Squad. They set all of this stuff up. All right, my GEEK Squad, Jason and all those dudes. And I put a video link in the video description if you want to get in touch with them. Okay, they run all this stuff for us. It ain't cheap. It ain't cheap, okay? So just keep that in mind. So that we drive traffic to the website, we get an email, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the lead comes in, we get a name, address. I can even hit a button here and map it, phone number, email, boom, I'm done, right? Then we get in touch with the seller, and that's when we go over to Propstream. So this one here, that's the address there, the one we just picked up. It came same way, came in from the website. We type it into Propstream, okay? Now, this is the software that we use to pull comps. So we type in the address, boom, we hit property information right there. That's our seller, and we'll get all the info there. I'm not gonna go into deeper into that, but comps, we got to see how much is the property worth. Now, if you look right here to the right side of your screen, you'll see krispropertydata.com. You can get a free trial of Propstream, y'all. I've worked all these deals with the people that provide these services, and that link is in the video description too, okay? So this is the Propstream that we use to pull the comps. So let's zoom in. So that's our subject property there, right? And that's the only comp I have is the first one there, number one. So let's go over here to number one, Grand Avenue. It's 2 doors down. So let's look at a picture of it. This is how we're doing this, y'all. That's a picture. So I'm presuming it looks just like our property. The same thing, same street. So let's scoot over here to see what the square footage is. The square footage is 1,500. Our property is 1,824. So that's our square footage there. So this one's built same year, 1977, 78. So the price per square footage is $134. So that's how we can figure out what our ARV is, how much it's worth. So if it's selling for $134 and our property is 1,800 square feet, what's that? 1,824 times $134. That's roughly $245,000. Okay, so you see how we run our properties before we even call the seller back. I'm making sure that I'm looking at all this information before we even talk to them. So we've got mortgage information here too. They borrowed $185,000. All this stuff is in Propstream, so you can get that in the video description. Okay, let's get back to our numbers on the board. All right, so you saw all that stuff on the computer. Now it's time to put the rubber to the road. We determined that the ARV was 250, right? 250. Once again, I want you to remember this when you're doing real estate. None of the numbers are set in stone. This stuff is always ish, right? It could be 245, could be 255, around that, right? The repairs for that one, the kitchen, bathroom, not a major rehab, but it's a townhouse. So we determined the repairs were roughly 30,000. You'll see that when we go to the property. Soft costs, cost of the money, realtor fees, closing costs, taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities, all that stuff rolled in is roughly 20 grand on a flip when you go resell it. This stuff does not move. It will be the same because you got to pay the buyer's realtor and the selling realtor. On 250,000, it's a lot of money, right? The 6%, 250,000. So profit for the investor, we determine you have to know how to run these numbers even if you are wholesaling a deal. Wholesaling a deal when we're selling it off. All we're doing is selling the contract. You have to know this stuff so you can determine the value for the end buyer that you are selling it to. A lot of investors say, Kris, I don't need to do all this stuff. I'm not buying it. Oh, yes, you do. This is going to sharpen your skill. And as Chris Chico says, get your reps up. Got to get your reps up, determining value and running all these numbers. So when it is time for you to buy, you know what a real deal is. So you determine a deal now, pass it on. You're telling the universe that I know how to evaluate a deal. Profit around 30,000 we wanted to make on that. So the maximum allowable offer, maximum allowable offer on this one was 170, roughly, right? And we determined it to be anywhere from 160 to 170. So our actual numbers are purchase price, 137,000. That's where we got it under contract for. We sold it for 160. Remember I told you the maximum allowable offer was 170. So we sold it a little less at 160. So our assignment fee here, round up homies, our assignment fee here was $23,000. All we did was move the paper. Now, I'm going to have to work this. This is not going to be a short video, so sit back and relax. You have to understand these concepts. We're going to drive through the neighborhood, walk through the property, and you're going to hear all the information on how Devel, the other wholesaler that we work with, found the cash buyer. So these are the numbers here. So if you're enjoying this content, take a second and smash that subscribe button and the bell so you know when all of our trainings are happening. Hit that like button and share with anybody else you think could benefit from watching our content to possibly become a real estate investor or getting involved in real estate. And right now, all you landlords out there, we're having our scary, spooky Halloween special discount on the Landlord's Guide to Section 8 housing. It's going to be right now for this Halloween weekend. Why not partner with the biggest, baddest business in the land, the United States government, to get your rent on time each and every month, whether the tenant has a job or not, right? So that special is going on right now. Just use the coupon code TREAT and you'll get a discount, right? All right, get your training up, get your operating systems up, okay? All right, let's head over to the house. All right, so we came off a main street over there onto here. This is our neighborhood. We're gonna take a look at it. So we got multifamily right here as we pull up. Oh man, this is quite interesting. I'm kind of glad that we didn't do this one. Ron told me there was no HOA, so okay, we got another duplex here. Look at this street, y'all. This is not a street you want to be living on or try to sell a house on. I'm glad we wholesale this one. Look at the carpet. Maybe I just feel crunched in because of the trash cans here. But everybody's parking on the street. There's our subject property. What is that on the top of the thing? It's the only one. I don't see anybody else has that little addition popping off at the very top. So we'll drive down. The yard's not looking well kept. Oh no, this one does not look welcoming as I drive down through here. So this is the neighborhood here, y'all. Not too appealing. See what happens when you don't have an HOA. You see the different roof styles. People don't have to have uniformity. It's just nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different type of roof color shingles. It's just so not sexy to me. Okay, so let's go ahead and go inside, and I want to thank my friend Devel for working with us today. What up, D?
Hey, what's going on?
So secretly, we're going to get to Devel in a minute. He found the buyer for this. We're going to interview Devel, so you'll hear how he did it. Let's go inside. Oh man, first of all, let's look outside. D, what do you think? And I just want to talk to you because you're mic'd up. I felt like there was a garage here or something. What do you think this was? Looks like it's been too thin.
Bricked up. You know, I'm not totally sure. It very well it could have been a garage or some sort of opening.
Double door maybe?
Possibly.
I don't have any idea. Yeah. What is your regarding how this feels? What are you feeling?
I think this one is definitely a winner.
Okay.
With the square footage on this one and the location.
So we were walking in. Mm-hmm. What do you think this is, D? Give them a nice pan as they can see it.
Okay. This seems to be a foyer area.
Okay, that's your foyer.
Maybe it used to be a utilities area, but it's functional as it is now.
Here's your, I'm presuming, living room. I don't even know what this is. So you walk in here, you have a nice little den area. The central heating and air is on the ceiling here. The windows aren't super bad, so just another den area. Yeah. And I wish we had smell-o-vision because this place, take a look at this. See around the baseboard here? This is telling me they had some serious dog action going on here. See it down there too? So it's all around the baseboards. So we got one bathroom here. This is a half bathroom. And this is kind of small, but all you need to be able to do is use the restroom downstairs. Let me take this off of it. Let me click it. Yep. You come on in here to your kitchen. All the flooring needs to be redone. This whole kitchen is not actually too bad. You could probably paint these cabinets. Give them a nice pan there, Deville. You think they could paint these cabinets, D, or you think they're gonna rip them out?
To be totally honest with you, they'll probably upgrade them.
Yeah.
They'll probably do away with them and go with the shaker style cabinets.
Yeah, gotcha. So the deck out back here, this whole thing is rotten. Probably have to replace all this. The heat pump looks good, so that's adding a lot of value too. Looks like it's, I don't know if it works or not, but siding's not bad. What I'm concerned about is this bump out up here. We don't even know if that was permitted, but if you look, give them a pan on all the other ones, D. I don't see anybody else has that little addition on the top.
You know what? To be totally honest with you, I don't see anyone else with it.
Yeah, Ron
so this
said that
is
too. So we don't even know if that's permitted or not, but that's not our problem now.
Right.
Siding isn't super bad, actually.
Yeah, siding is in good shape.
Yeah, it's in good shape. I'm scared to open this. You think we should open it, D? Should we open this up?
I wouldn't.
Okay. So back here, okay, we've got our, I can smell the aroma and the dog funk and pee and urine getting stronger as I come to the back. I want to hear it. Do you see it? Oh my Lord, it's getting stronger, y'all. It's getting stronger.
Sheesh, I smell
So this must have been the dog room, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you think there's urine around the side?
Has to be. Yeah, this is definitely the pet room here.
Yeah, this is definitely the pet room. So, could be an okay bedroom for somebody though. All right, so this is your utility room here. Let's go upstairs and see what it looks like in the bedroom. So all down here, we got this, looks like they got some type of, oh, they got a crown going around here too. That's a nice little touch here. Let's go upstairs, D. This is a wholesale deal, getting out of this one. Let's do it. I can see all type of dog hair, once again, all around the base and in the carpet too. It's full of dog hair. Man, this is pretty big. This isn't bad. So this looks like it could be the primary bathroom, D?
I think
I'm sorry, primary bedroom.
Bedroom, right.
Yeah. So they got laminate on the floor. I'm not mad at this. You're right, this is nice. Like a different room. What we got in there? You can go ahead and go in. I'll just narrate as you talk, as you walk. All right. You got a jacuzzi tub. Any lights in here?
Power small.
We got, oh man, nice little closet. Oh, this is a big walk-in closet here.
Huge.
And I'm not even mad about walking through the bathroom to get to the closet. That seems to be like a new style now.
Is it? Yep.
Yeah, a lot of new construction is doing that. Shower, vanity, jacuzzi tub. Not bad. Not bad. Little TLC, this thing could be pretty good. Let's see what's down here. Now you gotta be careful. I would be hitting my head on this. So we got another bedroom here. This is just 4 walls, but still, to do flooring in this place is gonna be a pretty penny.
Yeah, given the square footage, it's definitely gonna
it eats it up quick.
add
Eats
up.
it up real quick. It's just 4 walls.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. So you walk down there, bedroom. So we got, I think, so that's 1 bedroom downstairs. So far we got 2, that's 3 bedrooms. We got the pink room, you can just snap in there.
Okay.
Pink room.
Pink room makes 4.
4.
Right.
You see the dogs here were chilling, eating up the flooring here once again. Dogs eating up everything. So here's your communal bathroom. You could just show them that. So we got 5 bedrooms. So that's the communal bathroom. You're gonna have to come around the corner if you're in the other bedrooms to use the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Really bad. And that's 5 bedrooms so far.
5 bedrooms so far.
Man, this is a big unit. It might be what, 2,000 square feet, D?
Easy.
I see what you mean now. This is actually our first time in this building. Come on up, D. Oh, you ready?
Yep. Let's see what we got.
Just a little nervous. Show them where we're going.
Okay.
Look up the stairs. It looks scary. Is that the roof leaking up there?
It looks like it's the framework, actually. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It could be a
Framed
leak.
like that. Oh, it's framed like that.
It's hard to tell.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Is it?
Man, this thing, wow. This thing is
Huge.
big. DeVille? So what is this, like a little sitting area maybe? Or what do you think this is, dude?
You know what? This actually looks like an additional room, living area.
Yeah.
So this would probably be, a hangout man cave.
This couldn't do much here though. What could this be, DeVille?
Depends. It could be a bedroom if you kind of
You can stick the bed back here?
stick a bed or something and add a closet.
Well, you got
You
a
already have the
closet
window.
there.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why they had those shelves there. So we got flooring here. So this could be potentially 6 bedrooms. This is that bump out that you saw when we were outside.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. I think this would be a great rental. I think this would be a phenomenal rental property.
You think so?
Oh yeah, man. People just want the bedrooms.
Yeah. Huh.
What do you think? No?
Possibly. I mean, Airbnb and
Another bedroom?
Yep.
Stick them way up here? Now, I would be concerned about the central heating and air up there. I don't know how that's going to work. So DeVille was behind the camera earlier, and now he's going to tell us a little bit about how he put the deal together. We work together. That's why other investors in your marketplace are not your competition. They're not your competition because we work together in doing this deal. Okay, so DeVille, how you doing, my friend?
All right.
Good to see you.
Yeah, man, always.
Tell us a little bit, tell the rounduppers who you are, what you do, and all that stuff.
I'm DeVille Smith, local wholesaler, and I just close deals. I'm a problem solver.
Problem solver. Tell for my rounduppers that don't quite understand real estate could be a problem. What does that look like?
I mean, we solve all types of problems from inherited properties, fixer-uppers. We prevent foreclosures, anything. We pretty much solve problems. We help the seller sell their property, and then we connect investors with the deals in order to fix these things up and put them back on the market.
Sweet. So this particular one here, Ron and I, obviously, we're doing renovations and construction and all that stuff. You're a master at wholesaling. Tell us a little bit how this thing came about and how you put it all together with the buyer.
Pretty much, Haskins and Ron, they just kind of sent me the deal. I reached out to a few of my buyers on my short list that I have, and this thing was pretty much sold in one day. It was sold. Yeah.
Go ahead, I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah, we pretty much sold it in one day, and sight unseen almost, pretty much. Pretty much because of the area, the square footage. A lot of times these deals sell themselves.
So is this your first time seeing this house?
It is. Today, like the first time seeing it.
So I want y'all to understand this, and this is a new concept to me too. And I don't want you to think that you're there, I'm here, better, worse, right or wrong. I'm not used to doing this virtual stuff. And this is virtual within our own market.
It is. It is.
Are you used to doing this type of stuff, Dave?
With the way the market has been, a lot of times, I'm having to go to these properties less and less,
That's amazing. So round up, I want you to know, I'm new to this whole virtual not going, because I'm a touchy. I want to know what's going on. If I'm going to write a check, I need to see it. As I'm getting older and I'm learning that these new young dudes are doing things a lot differently. So I just want to stress to you and charge you and say, yes, virtual wholesaling is here to stay, okay? Right. We did this deal together. We're both making money. This is the first time I've been in the house. I have not even been here. DeVale's not been here, and the deal is done. As a matter of fact, we're closing today. I'm making this video on closing day.
That's right, in an hour.
So, all right, so tell us about this list, DeVale, this elusive cash buyers list that you have.
Pretty much, I built my list up over time, over the course of time, from social media to just kind of being out in the trenches, knocking on doors.
Who are these people, DeVale? Are they regular 9-to-5 guys that do real estate on the side, or are they full-time guys, people that want to buy these houses from you?
Most of my buyers are full-time.
Okay.
They're full-time, they're cash.
Full-time real estate guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. They have lines of credit with the banks, and they're able to kind of pick these properties up for pennies on the dollar. They come in here, run their construction crews, get the job done, and really turn these things around and make them look like HGTV homes.
Sweet. Mm-hmm. So from start to finish, DeVale, when we mentioned this property to you, and I don't want you to think that all relationships are like this, because DeVale has integrity. We were talking about this earlier today. I'm like, it is so easy doing real estate when everybody has integrity. Just do what you say you're going to do.
Yes.
From start to finish, how much time do you have in this deal?
Time-wise, I would probably say, no more than a day or two, to be totally honest with you.
I'm talking about hours.
24 to 48 hours, maybe.
Really work, manpower work.
Manpower work, yeah.
You didn't do 24 hours worth of work, did you?
No, not really. The turnaround time of
I'm talking about you actually doing work. Mm-hmm. What, 2 hours, 3 hours?
Oh, yeah, if that. Yeah, yes, yeah. If that, maybe, a couple of hours, manpower.
I want people to know the truth. Like you said, 48 hours, 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You weren't working.
Oh, no. No. I wasn't working. No. But the paperwork signed and stuff like that.
Go ahead. People what?
Yeah, waiting for the paperwork to be ratified, everyone signed off. It was little to no time at all, to be totally honest.
It's amazing how this society, men are making more money faster and faster and faster with education that you have. Mm-hmm. And then some men and women are still working trading hours for dollars, and it's taking them longer and longer and longer. Do you ever think about that? I do. With the way everything is set up, a lot of people they're looking for opportunities to work from home. Yeah. And this is probably one of the best opportunities to take advantage of. Real estate wholesaling, working from home. So your cash guys, you've developed that list over time. You sent that out. How did you tell them? Did you call them, or do you your cash guys that buy property? Mm-hmm. How do you get them the information?
For the most part, I just shoot out text messages.
Like, hey, I got this thing. You tell me, what is it?
Mm-hmm. For example, on this one, I think I put in there maybe a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, 2-bath, square footage, whatever it was.
That's a big one. 3.2 is a hot commodity. It
is, yeah. In Virginia Beach. And that was pretty much what sold. Townhouse in Virginia Beach, 3-bed, 2-bath, whatever the square footage was, I gave them the ARV, which is the after repair value.
Okay. And what do you think the ARV is on this one, D?
On this one, you're probably looking at the mid 200s in this market.
250, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, mid 200s, 250. They're probably going to end up putting maybe, what do you think?
30, 25, not much. They're still going to move walls around, but new kitchen, touch up the bathrooms, 25. Like you said, really, the flooring is going to be the biggest expense here. You got a lot of flooring in this one. No exterior, central heating and air is good.
Yep. Exterior siding, that's in great shape. Windows, a lot of the windows are newer.
You think he's going to sell it, or he's going to keep it? Did he say?
I think they're going to turn it around.
So, okay,
Yep.
yeah.
Turn around, put it back on the market.
So you send a text message out. Tell me about that. You send text message, then they
Yeah, they call me back, and
they come out and look at the house with the pictures. How does that work?
On this one, I think I just sent them the lockbox code. I sent them the lockbox code. I had a handful of guys come out here, and the first few people were into. I pretty much had a bidding war, and it was.
Tell me about that, dude. You tell me that.
Yeah, a couple of local investors. They kind of all called me back immediately after I sent the property to them.
What did they say?
They wanted access. That's the first thing is how do I get in? I gave them the lockbox code, and the first one or two investors that I gave it to picked it up. And he said we want it. They wanted to meet me that day. They wanted to meet me immediately. We went on ahead and got it ratified, and that was it.
That's it. So, tell me about your contract. Just so I want everybody to understand, do you have a non-refundable for all your guys? A non-refundable deposit for these when you assign your contract over?
I do. Yep. And the non-refundable deposit that pretty much lets me know that they are serious, and that's like the glue that holds the deal together. Yeah. That's their consideration. In contract law, that's their consideration that. Pretty much solidifies everything.
Yeah.
And so, once they're able to sign the assignment document and turn in their EMD, we just sent everything to the title company. Got the title work started. I put a rush on title, and we're able to close within a little less than a week.
That's crazy.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. I want to say thank you for working with us, brother. Hope we can do some more stuff. And anything you want for new wholesalers out there or new investors, DeVell?
I would say definitely follow the Real Estate Roundup. It's so much information that I'm still learning. I've been full time for 10 years.
Wow.
And I learned something with every episode. So definitely keep up with the Real Estate Roundup.
Anything for you? You gonna drop a nugget on them?
I would say just be consistent. Have that ambition and take initiative. In this market, and there is no reason why people can't do deals.
Last thing, I'm gonna let you go. People that say, "Oh, I don't have any cash buyers. I don't want to get a house under contract because I'm scared I won't be able to sell it. I can't find a cash buyer." What would you say to that person?
I would say, cash buyers. From what I've seen, they come a dime a dozen. If you have the deal, a solid deal, then the cash buyers they're gonna come.
They're everywhere. DeVille, I do an analogy of us, because I'm a cash buyer too. We're like sharks in a bucket. And we're just waiting for that little piece of meat to be dropped in there.
Yes.
Would you say that is a true analogy?
It is. I just got another deal on the contract today, and my phone is vibrating now.
That's
with new deals, yeah.
Roundup cash buyers, we are nothing but all we do is sit in the bucket. We wait for you to bring the deal. We are everywhere. We're everywhere. All right. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with us today. And so listen, if you want a more thorough explanation of what real estate wholesaling is and how it's all broken down, I want you to watch another video. That video is right there. Now in that video, you're going to get my real estate purchase agreement, my purchase and sales agreement, and my assignment addendum, so you can get your assignment fee, right? I'm going to give you those for free inside of that video. So head on over there, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, bye everybody.